The devil. Even the name sends shivers down our spines. He is the ultimate symbol of temptation, darkness, and the unknown. In the world of tarot, the devil card holds a similar power. It is a card of shadows and secrets, of the primal urges that lurk within us all. The card depicts Baphomet, a creature of duality, part human, part animal. His horns pierce the darkness, a symbol of forbidden knowledge. In his hands, he holds a torch and the sign of the Vulcan salute, representing the power to create and destroy. Below him, a man and woman stand chained, yet their bonds appear loose, a reminder that we often enslave ourselves. The devil card is not a card of pure evil. It is a card of confronting our deepest selves, of acknowledging the desires and fears that bind us. It is a call to understand the seductive nature of temptation and the consequences of surrendering to it. When the devil card appears upright in a reading, it speaks of shadows and entrapment. This card is a powerful symbol that urges us to confront the darker aspects of our lives and our psyche. It is a call to acknowledge the chains that bind us, whether they are self-imposed or placed upon us by external forces. It is a warning to examine the areas of our lives where we feel bound, restricted, or controlled. These chains can manifest in various forms, such as toxic relationships, addictive behaviors, or limiting beliefs that prevent us from reaching our full potential. By identifying these constraints, we can begin the process of breaking free and reclaiming our power. The devil often represents the shadow self, those aspects of ourselves that we repress or deny. This shadow self can be a source of great inner turmoil, as it holds the parts of us that we are ashamed of or fear. By bringing these hidden aspects into the light, we can integrate them and transform our lives. These can be negative traits like anger, jealousy, or greed, or even positive qualities like ambition or sexuality that we have been conditioned to view as taboo. Recognizing and accepting these traits can lead to a more balanced and authentic self. It is through this acceptance that we can find true liberation and self-empowerment. This card can signify restriction, a feeling of being trapped in a situation or relationship that no longer serves us. It is a reminder that we have the power to change our circumstances, even if it feels daunting. The first step is to recognize the chains that hold us back and to have the courage to break them. We may be clinging to unhealthy attachments, afraid to break free from what is familiar, even if it causes us pain. This fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, but the devil card encourages us to face it head-on. By doing so, we can discover new paths and opportunities that lead to growth and fulfillment. The devil card is also closely linked to sexuality and materialism. It invites us to explore our desires and to understand the role they play in our lives. Are we using these desires to enrich our experiences, or are they leading us down a path of excess and imbalance? It can indicate an overindulgence in pleasure-seeking behaviors, a focus on instant gratification over long-term fulfillment. This card serves as a reminder to find a balance between enjoying life's pleasures and maintaining a sense of purpose and direction. It may be a sign that we have become overly reliant on external validation or material possessions to find happiness. True contentment comes from within, and the devil card challenges us to look beyond the superficial and to seek deeper, more meaningful sources of joy and satisfaction. When the devil card appears reversed, it signifies a shift in power. This shift is not just external, but deeply internal, marking a significant transformation in our personal journey. It is a beacon of hope, a sign that we are breaking free from the chains that have held us captive. These chains can be anything from toxic relationships to self-destructive habits, and their breaking signifies newfound freedom. This reversal often indicates a willingness to confront our fears and acknowledge the darker aspects of ourselves. It is about facing the parts of our psyche that we usually prefer to ignore, the shadows that lurk in the corners of our mind. It is a time of deep introspection, of facing our demons head-on, so that we can begin to heal and move forward. This process is not easy, but it is essential for personal growth and emotional well-being. The reversed devil can represent detachment, a release from unhealthy attachments and dependencies. This detachment is not about isolation, but about creating healthy boundaries and reclaiming our personal power. We are letting go of what no longer serves us, creating space for healthier relationships and experiences to enter our lives. This act of letting go is a powerful statement of self-love and respect. This card can also signify the unveiling of secrets, both within ourselves and in the world around us. These revelations can be startling but ultimately liberating, as they bring clarity and understanding. We are gaining a deeper understanding of our own motivations and the hidden agendas of others. This insight allows us to navigate our lives with greater wisdom and discernment. Most importantly, the reversed devil calls us to take responsibility for our choices and actions. It is a reminder that we are the architects of our destiny, and our decisions shape our reality. We are acknowledging our role in creating the circumstances we find ourselves in, and empowering ourselves to make positive changes. This empowerment is the ultimate gift of the reversed devil, guiding us towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. The devil card's interpretation can vary depending on the context of the reading and the surrounding cards. This card, often misunderstood, holds a deep and complex meaning that can shift dramatically based on its position and the question at hand. It is a card that calls for a nuanced understanding and a careful look at the querent's life. However, its presence always signals a need for introspection and a careful examination of the influences at play in our lives. It urges us to look within and identify the chains that bind us, whether they are external pressures or internal fears. The Devil card is a mirror reflecting our deepest insecurities and the shadows we must confront. In a health reading, the Devil card upright can warn of self-destructive behaviors, addictions, or neglecting one's well-being. It serves as a wake-up call to address these issues before they spiral out of control. This card highlights the importance of seeking help and making positive changes to improve one's health and overall quality of life. It might point towards mental health struggles, such as anxiety, depression, or low self-esteem. These issues, often hidden beneath the surface, can be brought to light by the Devil card, encouraging the querent to seek support and take steps towards healing. The card's appearance is a reminder that acknowledging these struggles is the first step towards overcoming them. Reversed, it can signify recovery, overcoming addiction, or adopting a healthier lifestyle. This reversal indicates a turning point, where the querent is beginning to break free from the chains that once held them back. It is a card of hope and transformation, showing that change is possible with determination and support. When the devil appears in a love reading, it can indicate unhealthy attachments, codependency, or even abusive relationships. This card highlights the darker aspects of love, where control and manipulation may be present. It serves as a warning to examine the dynamics of the relationship and to seek balance and mutual respect. It might suggest manipulation, power struggles, or a lack of emotional honesty. These issues can erode the foundation of a relationship, leading to resentment and conflict. The Devil card encourages open communication and honesty to address these problems and work towards a healthier connection. Reversed, it signifies breaking free from toxic relationships, reclaiming independence, and setting healthy boundaries. This reversal is a powerful indicator of personal growth and the courage to leave behind what no longer serves you. It is a card of empowerment, showing that it is possible to move forward and create a more positive and fulfilling relationship dynamic. The Devil, in a career reading upright, might point towards feeling trapped in a job, experiencing burnout, or engaging in unethical practices. It highlights the negative aspects of one's professional life, urging the querent to reassess their career path and make necessary changes. This card can also indicate a toxic work environment that is detrimental to one's mental and emotional well-being. It can also represent financial struggles or a lack of fulfillment in one's work. The Devil card in this context serves as a reminder to evaluate one's financial habits and career choices, seeking ways to improve stability and satisfaction. It encourages the querent to take control of their financial situation and pursue work that aligns with their values and passions. Reversed, it suggests leaving a toxic work environment, pursuing one's passions, or finding a career path that aligns with one's values. This reversal is a sign of positive change and the courage to follow one's true calling. It indicates a shift towards a more fulfilling and balanced professional life, where the querent can thrive and find joy in their work. In the world of numerology, the Devil card is associated with the number 15, which reduces to 6. This connection to the number 6 links the Devil card to the Lover's card, the sixth card in the major arcana. While the Lover's card represents choice, love, and harmonious unions, the Devil card reflects the shadow side of these themes. It speaks of the dangers of making choices based on fear, desire, or societal pressures, rather than following one's true heart. It highlights how love can turn into obsession, and how partnerships can become prisons when we lose sight of our individuality. This numerological connection reminds us that every choice has consequences, and that true freedom comes from aligning ourselves with our highest values, even when faced with temptation or external pressures. In the mystical system of Kabbalah, the Devil card is associated with the sphere of Tifereth, which represents beauty, harmony, and the divine spark within each of us. However, the Devil's presence signifies a distortion of Tifereth's energy. Instead of reflecting divine harmony, the Devil represents a descent into the material world, a state of being consumed by ego and illusion. It is the fall from grace, the separation from our true nature. We become trapped in a cycle of desire and attachment, seeking fulfillment in external sources rather than connecting with the divine spark within. The Devil's connection to Tifereth serves as a potent reminder that true beauty and fulfillment are not found in material possessions or fleeting pleasures, but in aligning ourselves with our higher purpose and embracing the divine within. Astrologically, the Devil card is linked to Capricorn, the 10th sign of the zodiac. Capricorn is associated with ambition, discipline, structure, and material success. However, like all zodiac signs, Capricorn has a shadow side, and it is this darker aspect that the Devil embodies. The Devil card highlights Capricorn's potential for materialism, greed, and ruthlessness in the pursuit of power. It warns against becoming so focused on achieving external goals that we lose sight of our values and compassion for others. This astrological association reminds us that true success is not measured solely by material wealth or social status, but by the integrity we maintain and the positive impact we have on the world around us. The Devil card, while daunting, is not inherently evil. It is a powerful teacher, urging us to confront our shadows, to acknowledge the complexities of human nature, and to take responsibility for our choices. It reminds us that true freedom lies in self-awareness, in breaking free from limiting beliefs and embracing our authentic selves, shadows and all. By understanding the Devil's message, we can begin to heal our wounds, release ourselves from self-imposed limitations, and step into our full potential. The Devil card, in its own dark and mysterious way, guides us toward a path of liberation, self-discovery, and ultimately, enlightenment.